Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So we are playing Fernbus on PC today. I just wanted to, yeah, play on PC, check it out, see some things here, and have a talk with you guys about a couple things, and just have some fun, I think. So let's get the doors all shut. We are leaving from Bielefeld and we're going to Dortmund, so we're not taking a very long trip. But hopefully we will start unlocking the same city route that I have on console. That's what I want to do here. So let's see if I remember how to do this. There we go. And whoa, do we have a door open? There we go. Okay, now we're ready to go. Oh gosh, and my force feedback is already going crazy. You got these like cobblestone streets. I'm sure you guys can hear that. There we go. Now it all smoothed out. Thank God. Okay. So yeah, I kind of like switching back and forth between PC and console with this, just to kind of see the difference. And I kind of no, that's too fast. We don't need that fast. I kind of want to talk about that. Just kind of my experiences so far playing on PC. Now, I don't consider myself a PC gamer. Why is that? It's either way too fast or way too slow. Oh, I don't need that on. Because I don't really consider myself a PC gamer. I consider myself a console gamer that happens to have a gaming PC now. So I'm not trying to get on any high horse or anything here. And you guys know me. I'm a firm believer of, we're all gamers. We all want good experiences. We all want to play games that we love, and I don't feel that we should be limited because we're on a console or whatever. Consoles, the technology is getting better. They're getting more powerful. And I really think it's a shame because there's a lot of big things that came to console that fly under the radar because they're not AAA titles. But believe it or not, having games like Fernbus, Planet Zoo, a lot of these more little obscure, uh, like PC sim titles like House Flipper 2, and games like that, it's really a big deal having those on console. And like I said, it doesn't really get enough attention by anybody that's not into sim games or those kinds of games. You know what I mean? But what it does is it gives us, the gamer, options, and that's really what we want. I feel like that's what console gamers have wanted for a long time now. We want options, and you know, whether you're on PC or console, you really have to just accept the fact that some people may not want to play on your preferred platform. You know, I know it may sound crazy, but maybe someone doesn't want to play on PC. And then you have people that they don't want to play on console. And that's fine. But I don't feel that anybody should be deprived of, enjoying their hobby because of what they play on. Obviously, there's some limitations that console has, although I do feel like they're really closing in and they're really bridging the gap. I don't have like a ton of games that I play on both, but like Fernbus, I play on console and PC. Planet Zoo, I play on both platforms. Way of the Hunter, I play on both platforms. And I'll be honest with you guys, they're all the same experience. They're really all the same experience. I can't really sit here and tell you guys that one or the other is really superior in everything. Obviously when it comes to, oh gosh, the steering on this is kind of weird. I may have to change the rotation for this actually. And I'm gonna have to check that. Oh, well, yeah, it's a little off. A little off compared to what it is on PlayStation. But yeah, I mean, obviously, like mods. Mods are something that's really different. But I don't really count mods because I figure that that's not how the developers intended the game, right? The developers intended you to play the game without mods. How they had the game. The mods are just kind of like a little bit of icing on the cake, I guess. But yeah, for me personally, I always judge a game by the base game, not by the mods. So if you don't take account the mods, it's very similar experiences. It's very similar experiences. Again, I have the FPS counter up. I'm pretty sure you guys can see it because I haven't shut that off since the last time we did Tourist Bus. So you can kind of see how this game performs on my PC. And let's talk about that for a bit. I would say the biggest downfall for me with PC is the fact that every game I have to figure out how to get the game running optimally on my PC. Where on console, I don't have to worry about that. It's optimized. Ooh, that was that was really bad. See, you get that a lot on PC. So, you know, I'm glad this is happening because you guys can see the performance on PC isn't fantastic. It's not. It's not like this game that's on a completely next level than what we have on console. It has a lot of the same issues, and that lies within TML. I mean, you're seeing it right now. The FPS drop, the big stutters and stuff like that. That's something that TML has to fix. That's not something that Aerosoft or Zero can fix on console because it's in the game. It's just in the game. Just like that flashing down there, the GPS in the bus, that's on console as well. So you can clearly see that it's, you know, it's not just on console. But you know, I think we as just humans, we have to feel like whatever we do is better than the next guy. Well, I'm on PC. PC is better than console. Oh, this is really performing horribly. Now, again, if you go on Steam and if you look at their recommended specs, my computer is much higher than their recommended specs for this game. And I still have a hard time running it. I'm not running it in 4K. I'm running it in 2K. I have the frames locked at 30. So, yeah, and honestly, Tourist Bus is running a lot better than this game is on PC. And as I said in my last video on the PS5 version, um, yeah, on the PC version, your force feedback takes a hit every time that FPS drops. Like the wheel kind of jerks every time it does that. So it's very strange, very strange. And let's just get past these guys. So I am not playing on the beta. Now, I feel like there's things in the beta that are going to be coming up for console as well. The trailers, tractor trailers flipping over, that's fixed apparently. The no passengers in Copenhagen, that's fixed. I don't know that because I don't have those DLCs on PC. Again, I I'm not going to pay that kind of money to get all the DLCs for this on PC. Again, it's over like $200. It is just absolutely ridiculous, and I refuse to pay that. I have all of these DLCs on the console, you know, that came with the price of the game, and it was a hell of a lot cheaper than $200, I might add. So, yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of tweaking and like fiddling around with PC settings and stuff like that that you got to get. Oops, I'm in the wrong lane. Gosh, that you don't have to do on console. And I'm a guy. I like convenience. You know what I mean? That's why I like console. I like the fact that you can just start up your game and it's ready. Right? You don't have to mess with it. You don't have to worry about. Calm down, people. You don't have to worry about the settings. You don't have to worry about anything like that. You just play the game. And I do find myself, when I play on PC, glued to that damn FPS counter. I mean, I've been turning it off. I have it on now just so you guys can see. Because I think it's important for people to realize that, not all these games, even the ones that are on PC, they're not perfect. There are some games on PC that run very well. ATS, ETS2. I don't have any issues with either of those games. I should mention, when you run OBS, that can cause issues. This is not an OBS issue that I'm having with this game. This is like this even when I'm not recording. ATS and ETS2, sometimes I have a little bit of FPS drop due to OBS because I don't have those problems when I'm not recording. So that's just kind of how it is. And again, on the PlayStation side, for example, when I have Share Factory running, I don't have to worry about that taking anything away from the game. I don't have to worry about, if I have Share Factory running, I'm going to lose FPS because it's all optimized. It's all, set so you don't have to worry about it. And on PC, these are all things that, you have to figure out yourself. Obviously, if you've been on PC forever, if that's kind of where you started your gaming, then you're used to all that, right? It's not a big deal. But if you're coming from console, there's a definite learning curve. Yeah, I feel like I feel like this is not right. The rotation isn't right. So I have this set for PlayStation. Oh gosh. See, that I don't like. I would rather it just drop frames instead of have those big stutters like that. That is horrible. So the only reason why I'm not on the beta really is that I didn't have time to download it. I came home from bringing my wife to work and I wanted to do content. I wanted to do a video, and yeah, I didn't feel like downloading the beta, so I probably will. I will try it. And who knows? I may buy DLC for this. I'll just get it like one at a time, slowly, a little bit here and there. Oh, can we make it? Can we make it? Can we beat the light? Yes, we did. Nice. So also it feels like we're kind of like in a weird time for gaming. I mean, I really feel like this current gen has been a real letdown. And honestly, for anybody that hasn't upgraded to a PS5, or an Xbox Series S or X, I don't think you're really missing out. Obviously, like Fernbus and games like that are exclusively on current gen, but a lot of the AAA titles and stuff, they're on both. They're on last gen and this gen, and yeah, I feel like this gen is just a real disappointment, man. I feel like with the PS5, the absolute best thing is the SSD, faster load times, and stuff like that. You know, I don't, I don't feel like we got any of the promises. You know what? I never started this trip. Ah, it's okay. It doesn't matter. But yeah, like most games don't run in 60 FPS on this gen console, and yeah, it's just I don't know, big letdown. You know, I mean, there's obviously some good games, but overall, nothing that really feels next gen. If I'm being honest. But then again, I kind of feel we're at the point right now in gaming and technology where I don't know, graphics wise, how much better we can get without having photorealistic. And my honest, honest to goodness thoughts on photorealism is that I think it'd be great for some games. Games like this would be fantastic. Sports titles, possibly some like really realistic first-person shooters. But I don't think every game would benefit from photorealistic graphics. That's just my opinion. But that's kind of how I feel about it. I feel moving forward, you know, it's going to be a lot to do with performance. Getting those higher frame rates, getting those less load times, you know. And this game is just an old game. This game just isn't optimized. It's pretty much just all on TML. And I had to laugh because every beta, which again, I'm not in the beta, but every beta, they claim that they've made optimization, you know, tweaks to stuff, and I never see it. I never see it. Honestly, Tourist Bus, I feel, runs so much better. It's probably because it's a smaller map, I'm sure. But yeah, Tourist Bus runs a lot better. But there's absolutely no denying both games look really good. And I still maintain that I think this game does look better on PC, even on my PC. Ooh, another thing I want to say before I leave, guys. It is getting that time of year again where the temperatures are getting warmer, and my room is definitely going to be super hot this year. I don't know. I really need to think about what I'm going to do this summertime because I can't open my window. My computer is in front of my window. It's just, I literally can't put my computer anywhere else. Right now, it's like it's on its own circuit, which works out fine. If I put it anywhere else in the room, I'd probably pop a circuit, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, we are going to be coming up to the time where you're going to be hearing a fan in the background. I'm going to try to work on that. I'm going to see if I can get one of those fans that like they don't have the fan blades. I think those would be much quieter, so I'm going to look into getting one of those. And I still need to get better equipment. I need to get a better mic and stuff. Because I do have a lot of issues with this PlayStation headset. It kind of cuts out. I don't know if that's the USB I'm using is bad or what. But this is our last stop, guys. And from here, we will be able to unlock the rest of the stops that we need to do my favorite city stop. So, guys, that's the end of the video. That's the end of the trip. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.